Oh, hey, there you are. How you been doing?
Highway lines blur as I go, with tears in my eyes on my way home. I can't wait to kiss your face, the warmth from your embrace as you greet me. And I'll see
It's been a while since we've had any conversation, so I wanted to get you filled in on where we've been, what we've been going on, what we've been going through, and just kind of catch up. I know it's been many months now since I posted anything on Faith Drive, so I want to let you know back, well, last year I worked on several things that I thought would make great videos for us, and one of those was to take off the diamond shield off the front of our motorhome. I was doing all kinds of research on that and found out one guy said it'll take you, if you'll take it real slow, and it could take you 7 to 8 hours to get the diamond shield off. I woke up one morning, went out to the rig, and it looked like I had been mudding through the mud holes, and mud was all over the front of the RV. It wasn't mud at all. It was a bacteria that got underneath the diamond shield and made it look awful. And everybody says when that happens, you got to take it off. And this one professional said, well, it'll take you 7 to 8 hours, and told me how to do it and what to do with it and so on and so forth. And I thought, okay, I can do that. I can take 7 or 8 hours. I'm a patient enough guy. It took 37 and a half hours, not 7, 37 and a half hours. So I got the video of that. I've also got videos of us doing some improvements on the interior of the rig. And then we took a trip to Branson. We also took a trip in May of last year out to, started in Charlotte, stopped to see the Billy Graham Museum, traveled on up to Washington, D.C., and that was a great visit in Washington. We had a great time, stopped in Williamsburg, Virginia, and on the way back, and went to Baltimore, Maryland, went to several places. But when we were in Williamsburg, we went out to eat at Shields, which is a great old tavern type thing. It was really just a restaurant, and it was wonderful food. That evening, I'm sitting there talking to Angela and telling her, boy, aren't we so blessed? Aren't we so lucky? God has so blessed us. And later on that evening, she had to take me to the emergency room, and I was in a lot of pain and couldn't figure out what was going on. And they did a number of tests there at the hospital in Williamsburg. Wonderful people, really treated me great while I was there. But they came back and said, well, you've got 4 issues. I knew of 3 of them, but one of them nobody ever told me anything about this one. And they said, well, you need your gallbladder taken out immediately. So we've scheduled you for a surgery. I said, no, wait. That was 6 o'clock that morning by the time I went in there at 2 something. And by 6 o'clock, they were telling me you need to have surgery. And I said, well, I'm scheduled to leave this morning at 9 o'clock. And we're going to drive back home. And they said, well, we'll give you all the information you need to give to your primary physician and get this done, but promise us you'll get it done immediately. I said, well, I'll do what I can. So I went back. We stopped in Mount Airy, North Carolina on the way home, visited the Andy Griffith Museum there. It was a wonderful time. finally made it back home, contacted my primary doctor, and he got me in touch with a general surgeon, and we scheduled it. And by the time we could work through all the different issues of the surgeon's schedule and my personal schedule, we actually got the surgery done on September 23rd. It was a outpatient type surgery. I came back home a few days later. I came to Angela. I said, I got a problem. I'm in pain, and I don't know what this pain is, and this is really different. So it was complications from the surgery. We went back. I spent nearly the entire month of October, which includes my birthday, by the way. And so we got ready to spend some time in the hospital, and I knew this was something else. It was something totally different. It turns out I had a very bad case of acute pancreatitis. In fact, the physicians told me this is the worst case they've ever seen, and they kept coming in. I said, "What are you going to do for me?" I said, "Well, we're going to take care of your pain as best we can. We're going to feed you intravenously." And for 16 days or so, I didn't get to drink any water, eat any food. And that was a very painful and difficult time. And I've got some pictures I think I'll post up here somewhere. Let me move over and give a place for that. Pictures up here of what that looked like. They kept coming in when I was first there and saying, the way they keep up with you, they said, "What's your birthday?" And I told them, "October, happy birthday. It's your birthday." I said, "Well, let's just call it Happy Health Day. I just want to get out of here." And so it took 26 days for me to be well enough to completely leave the hospital. I think they let me out one time, and then I had to come right back because it wasn't finished. And we took care of all that, and it's taken me months to get back into the groove of things, and found out I had a heart issue as well. So went back to take care of some of that. And so here we are. We're back. I just wanted you to know. So we're posting some things about this. I'll get those other videos posted for you. I've got one I'm getting ready to make, again, of a trip up to Blue Springs, Missouri, where I'm going to a conference, and I'll enjoy posting that. But just wanted you to know, thank you for praying for me. Thank you for watching out over me, for those that prayed, and thank you for being patient with our Faith Drive videos. And we'll be back online and doing the regular kinds of things very soon. In the meantime, may God richly bless you, and thank you for the way you have blessed me by being my friend.
Highway lines blur as I go, with tears in my eyes on my way home. I can't wait to kiss your face.